I'll only make this quick because I feel like a lot of better reviewers. I mean, I already have a review up online on the site Mixdown, Letterboxd, Metacritic, Rotten Tomatoes. I made sure to post my reviews there, but I wanted to, hold on a second. I want to do it quickly, but can't have other noise or else copyrighted. But what I wanted to say was Zack Snyder's Justice League is fucking incredible. It's a masterpiece. Sure, it has some flaws and some pretty nasty plot holes at times. Well, actually, no, just one. It has one that I don't understand, but I won't say it because I don't want to ruin the possibility of someone else enjoying it. But so I'll leave that aside. As a filmmaker and as a critic, it's easily 8, maybe a 9 out of 10. But as a fan, as like a hardcore fan, it's a 10 out of 10. This movie gives you everything you could have ever wanted from a superhero movie and like an action movie like Lord of the Rings. Sure, the 4:3 aspect ratio is still kind of like the first scene opens up with a recap of Dawn of Justice. And it's like, it's weird because I remember watching that movie in the 2:40 aspect ratio. So seeing it in 1:33:1 was like, I'm like, okay. But after a while, you just get sucked right into the story. So you don't really give a shit about the square aspect ratio. And on top of that, the pacing is just perfect. It never once feels like I was watching a 4-hour movie. I was never once bored. So, yeah, I absolutely loved this movie. And I'm just going to say it. # restore the Snyderverse. This movie, this universe that Zack Snyder has created deserves to be explored more because it's rich with lore. Like, I want to know more about what's going on here, And as someone who was there at the start of the movement, this... it was well worth the wait. It was well worth the wait. And I'm trying not to let my anger get the better of me because I know I have anger issues, but it's so baffling why Warner Brothers didn't want this version of the movie released. Sure, there's, clearly things that were added in after the fact because, this was shot as if it was rated R. And I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on shooting it as if it was rated R. But that being said, this version, this 4-hour beast of a movie, is the only way you could have gotten this story told. And say what you will about, about cutting it down. Why did they just ditch a lot of it? I just don't understand. I just don't understand why. Why would you ditch this? This is so impeccable. This was made with love, care, and respect. The other version wasn't. And I just can't fathom why any suit would be like, you know what? We don't want this. This clearly has too much effort put into it. Let's ditch it. You know what? And that's where I'll leave it because I'll leave it there before I go on a massive rant. So overall, I really hope any of you guys that watch this check out this movie. And if you've already seen it, let me know what you think. I would love to hear what any of you guys have to think about this movie. So either way, that's what I have to say about Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's a 10 out of 10. Absolutely loved it despite some of its flaws. I really, really hope we get a sequel.